Here the first question of the exercise 13.1 is E and F are any two events such that probability of E is 0.6 and probability of F is 0.3 and probability of E intersection F is 0.2. Then we need to identify the conditional probability of E by F and probability of F by E. See here, to identify the conditional probability, that is probability of E by F, we know the formula. So directly we can write the formula here, that is probability of E by F is equals to probability of E intersection F divides probability of F. And in this question he has given both the probabilities. So probability of E intersection F is 0.2, 0.2 divides probability of F is 0.3, so 0.3, which is equals to 2 divided by 3 and which is equals to 0.6. Point put 0 to 20, it becomes 3 ones are 3 6. So 0.6 is the probability of E by F. And we need the second also, that is what probability of F by E. And the formula for probability of F by E is, we know that probability of F by E is equals to same thing, probability of E intersection F divides probability of E. Here probability of E intersection F is given, that is 0.2, divided by probability of E is also given 0.6, which is equals to 2 by 6 and which is equals to 0.3. So point put 0 to 20, then 6 ones are 6 3s are 18. So probability of F by E is equals to 0.3. So I hope all of you understood this first question. So let's start the next question. And the next question is, compute probability of A by B. So in this question, we need to identify the probability of A by B. And we know the formula for probability of A by B. We know that probability of A by B is equals to probability of A intersection B divides probability of B. And here probability of A intersection B is given, that is 0.32. 0.32 divided by probability of B is also given 0.5, which is equals to 32 divided by 50 and it is equals to 32 by 50. So point code 0 to 320, then 56 is 300, remaining 20, 0 to 54 is 200. So 0.64 is the value of probability of A by B. I hope all of you understood. So let's start the next question. And the next question is, if probability of A is 0.8 and probability of B is 0.5, probability of B by A is 0.4 and we need to identify the value of probability of A intersection B, probability of A by B and probability of A union B. See here, first thing we need probability of A intersection B. So for that, in this question he has given that probability of B by A is 0.4. So for the first question, he has given probability of B by A is equals to 0.4. And we know that probability of B by A is probability of A intersection B divides probability of A, which is equals to 0.4. And in this question he has given the value of probability of A, that is 0.8. So probability of A intersection B divides 0.8 is equals to 0.4. Now by the cross multiplication, probability of A intersection B is equals to 0.4 into 0.8. So therefore required probability of A intersection B is equals to 0.32. I hope all of you understood. So now the second question, we need probability of A by B and we know that probability of A by B is equals to probability of A intersection B divides probability of B, which is equals to, so probability of A intersection B is calculated here, that is 0.32, divided by probability of B is given, that is 0.5, and which is already calculated in previous question. It can be written as 32 divided by 50 and which is equals to 0.6. 0.64. So required probability of A by B is equals to 0.64. And here is the third question. We need the value of probability of A union B. So now what? Third question, probability of A union B. And we know the formula, probability of A union B is equals to probability of A plus probability of B minus probability of A intersection B minus probability of A intersection B, which is equals to, so probability of A is given in the question, that is 0.8, plus probability of B is also given 0.5, minus we calculated the value of probability of A intersection B, which is 0.32, 0.32, which is equals to 0.8 plus 0.5 is equals to 1.3 minus 0.32. Hence, probability of A union B is equals to 1.3 minus 0.32 is equals to 0.98. I hope all of you understood this question. Next start the next question. And the next question is, evaluate probability of A union B if 2 into probability of A, which is equals to probability of B, and its value is equals to 5 by 13. And also he has given probability of A by B is equals to 2 by 5. So in this question, we need to identify the value of probability of A union B. And we know the formula for probability of A union B. We know that probability of A union B is equals to probability of A plus probability of B minus probability of A intersection B. See here, to calculate probability of A union B, we need probability of A, probability of B, and probability of A intersection B. So in this question, he has given that 2 into probability of A is equals to 5 by 13. 2 into probability of A is 5 by 13. So which implies definitely probability of A is equals to 5 divided by 13 into 2, which is equals to 26. And directly he has given the value of probability of B, which is equals to what? 5 by 13. 5 by 13. We need probability of A intersection B. And for that he has given one more information here. That is what? Probability of A by B equals to 2 by 5. Now what? He has given probability of A by B is equals to 2 by 5. And we know the formula for probability of A by B. That is what? Probability of A intersection B divides probability of B, which is equals to 2 by 5. By the cross multiplication, probability of A intersection B is equals to 2 by 5 into probability of B, and substitute the value of probability of B here. So require probability of A intersection B is equals to probability of A intersection B is equals to 2 by 5 into probability of B is 5 by 13 is what? 5 divided by 13. So here we can cancel 5 and 5. Therefore required probability of A intersection B is equals to 2 by 13. So finally we got the all required values, probability of A intersection B, probability of B, and probability of A. Just substitute in this probability of A union B formula. So probability of A union B is equals to probability of A is 5 by 26 plus probability of B is 5 by 13 minus probability of A intersection B is 2 by 13. 2 by 13. So which is equals to LCM of 13 and 26 is 26. So here multiply by 1, here multiply by 2, here multiply by 2. So 5 into 1, 5 plus 10 minus 4. Hence required probability of A union B is equals to 15 minus 4 is 11 divided by 26 is the required answer. I hope all of you understood this question. Next start the next question. And the next question is, if probability of A is equals to 6 by 11, probability of B equals to 5 by 11 and probability of A union B is equals to 7 by 11. We need probability of A intersection B, probability of A by B and probability of B by A. See here, to identify the value of probability of A intersection B. Now what? First question. We know that probability of A intersection B is equals to probability of A plus probability of B minus probability of A union B. So this is a known formula. And he has given the value of probability of A, probability of B and probability of A union B. Just substitute here to get the value of probability of A intersection B. Probability of A is 6 by 11 plus probability of B is 5 by 11 minus probability of A intersection B is 7 by 11, which is equals to 6 plus 5 minus 7 divided by 11 because denominator is same. So hence required probability of A intersection B is equals to 6 plus 5 11, 11 minus 7 is 4 divided by 11 is the required answer. And the second question here we need to identify the value of probability of A by B. Now what? Second question. We know that probability of A by B is equals to probability of A intersection B divides probability of B. So we already calculated the value of probability of A intersection B, which is equals to 4 by 11. So probability of A intersection B is 4 by 11. Divide by probability of B is given, that is 5 by 11. So here 11 get cancelled. So required probability of A by B is equals to 4 by 5. I hope all of you understood. And we need third question. What is the third question here? Probability of B by A. And we know its formula. Probability of B by A is equals to probability of A intersection B divides probability of A. And the value of probability of A intersection B is 4 by 11 divided by probability of A is 6 by 11. So here 11 get cancelled, which is equals to 4 by 6 and it is equals to 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6. Therefore, required probability B by A is equals to 2 by 3. I hope all of you understood this question.